Moving on to my next topic, DJ Vlad getting canceled. Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? DJ Vlad getting canceled. Now, why is DJ Vlad getting canceled? Good question, listener. Because he came out with a recent interview with D.L. Hughley, right? And he asked D.L. Hughley a question, and I forgot what the question was pertaining, but basically, he bogarted one of Minister Farrakhan's speeches, and he quoted it and misquoted it. He said that Mr. Farrakhan said, if you see a Jew, pick up a rock and like basically bash him. So he's like, yo, he's calling for violence. You know what I'm saying? He's calling for violence. And when you actually hear the clip, Minister Farrakhan is saying, if you see a Jew, which he's calling evil Satanists, if you see one of these people, pick up a rock of truth and bash him over the head with it. A metaphorical rock of truth, and bash him over the head with it. And bash him over the head so you could spew knowledge into it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he said. And Vlad I think Vlad purposely misquoted. This is what I think. He purposely misquoted it. But let me not just say what I think happened. I want you guys to hear it for yourself.
This kind of whole, I personally feel this is coming off the heels of Farrakhan's 4th of July speech.
Sure.
Where he said, those of you that say you're Jews, I will not give you the honor of calling you a Jew. You're not a Jew. You're so-called. You're Satan. And it's my job now to pull the cover off of Satan. And he went on to say, like, every Muslim, when they see a fake Jew, grab a rock. And this is kind of what I feel is the energy. And a lot of people look up to Farrakhan. I mean, I've interviewed NOI members multiple times.
Right.
I've used FOI for security. Overall, I think the NOI is a group that helped out a lot of people.
Right.
Hearing statements like that bothers me.
Okay, so now you guys heard that. This is what the Minister Farrakhan actually said. Check this out.
So you develop your vaccine. Mr. Dershowitz, listen to the words of God from my mouth for you. You're such a skillful deceiver. You deceived your brothers in the Senate to vote not to impeach Mr. Trump. You were very skillful. But see if you can impeach the wisdom of God. You're Satan, masquerading as a lawyer. Satan, walking in full sight, deceiving whoever they can deceive. That's Satan. Mr. Greenblatt, you're Satan. Those of you that say that you are Jews, I will not even give you the honor of calling you a Jew. You're not a Jew. You're so-called. You're Satan. And it's my job now to pull the cover off of Satan so that every Muslim, when he sees Satan, pick up a stone. As we do in Mecca. Did you hear me, Brother Abdul Malik? When you know who Satan is, you don't have to kill him, no. The stone of truth. See, that's what you throw. Allah says, had we wished to take a pastime from before, surely we would have done it. Nay, we cast truth at falsehood till we knock out its brains. Every one of you that knows the truth, stand up and tell it from the mountaintop. Black people can't take it no more. So wherever you are on the job, in the factory, I don't care where you are. If you know the truth, stand up on the truth and tell Satan, who the hell are you to try and pick my friends? Farrakhan is God's man. And you are from the enemy of God. So to hell with you. Stand up on it like a man.
All right. So that's what, Mr. Farrakhan said. Now, everybody's been going crazy. God's free Lord Jamar. But I want you guys to hear to the recent live that my song did. And I want you guys to listen to it. I cut it up a little bit just for time's sake. And my song brings up a very good point. I want you guys to listen to it. Check it out.
He said, I don't really feel like I want to apologize because people are trying to force me into apology. And, right now I'm not a place to apologize because I feel like even though I'm taking this down and I don't want to misquote him, I feel like he said things during that interview and other interviews that, were harmful and disrespectful to me as an individual. So I don't feel like I'm ready to apologize. And I said, I can respect that as a man if that's how you feel, but you just can't misquote him. That just was my position. And there was one thing that got me, he said, and he said it to me too, and I wasn't even thinking about it. He said that his business has not been affected. He made a reference to Nick Cannon and said, Nick apologized because his money was affected. People apologize for two reasons, because either they genuinely feel like they want to apologize or their money is affected.
Wow. Okay, so he said, yo, fuck your apology. My money ain't affected, so it doesn't really fucking matter, right? Ain't that some shit? Now, mind you, DJ Vlad made his money from his YouTube channel, let's keep it real, off the backs of black people. Off the backs of black people. This is a Jew that made his money off the backs of black. He's not even an Orthodox Jew, so I'm not even gonna go there. He's a white person, let's keep it real. He's a white dude that made his money off the backs of black people. Not only that, his interviews were used in some court cases. Let's keep it real. Yes, it's dumb enough for somebody to go into an interview and start self-snitching. Yeah, that's 100% stupid. I don't know why they do that. But AR Ab, why would you snitch? But whatever. Yeah, 100% stupid. Now the thing is, his joints were used to indict people. I've heard this shit from the streets. I heard that if you go to DJ Vlad, he's gonna ask you incriminating questions. Just to ask him, you don't have to answer them. You know what I'm saying? He's police. Let's keep it real. He's police. You know how many I've heard, I haven't seen, but I've heard that his interviews were used in court cases, man. Go to my interview with King Tone, the Honorable King Tone. Go to my interview with that. He throws a shot at DJ Vlad. He even said it. Don't be a DJ Vlad cutting up interviews, making it look like I'm saying something and now I have to answer for it in the streets. It's 100% true. 100% true. I'm telling you, this dude is the fucking culture vulture. Now, the thing is, he misquoted Minister Farrakhan, right? One, he feels, some type of way because he talked about Jews. That's cool. You could feel some type of way about that. That's totally cool, but don't lie saying that this happened. Now, black folks are getting on code and saying, fuck all that. I'm not going to go into your program until you apologize. And he's like, fuck y'all. I don't need to apologize. That tells you right there what type of time he was on. That tells you right there that this dude doesn't care about the friendships he made with black people. He doesn't care about anything. As long as you making him money, he could care less. He could care less. He doesn't care about the goddamn culture whatsoever. Because if he did, he would be in the holding the culture with integrity. He doesn't. He exploits it. Yo, tell me about how many shootouts you've been in. Tell me about the drug bust that you've been in. Tell me about all the drugs you sold. Tell me about your gang. Like, come on, dude. Come on, bro. Some of his interviews are actually fucking taped interrogations. Let's keep it real. DJ Vlad is a fucking leech in our culture. That's what DJ Vlad is. DJ Vlad's a leech in our culture. And when I say our culture, I'm talking about the Black and Latin culture, because Black and Latin people made hip-hop. So let's keep it real. I want to get that out the way. So that's when I say our culture. DJ Vlad is a leech in our culture. Like Lord Jamar says, oh, Eminem is a guest in our house, and Vlad actually admits he's a guest in our house. Guess what? We gotta kind of kick him out. We gotta kick him out of the... He's not a guest anymore. He's an intruder. Now my man gotta get out. You know what I'm saying? Now my man gotta get out. Everybody should be unsubscribing to his channel now. They should be unsubscribing now. The fact that his business wasn't affected speaks volumes. It speaks volume. Let's keep it real. His channel's been struggling for a while now. The only interviews that he's mostly putting up, Lord Jamar, Godfrey, and China Mac. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. That's the only main people that he puts on. He puts on other people here and there, but nobody watches them shits. Nobody watches them shits. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gives a fuck about that shit. He mostly puts on people that gets a lot of views. Like, he keeps on bringing them in. Let's keep it real, bro. Now, Lord Jamar and Godfrey said they out. My song says he's out. Everybody is saying that they out. Yeah, let's just shit crumble. Now his money's gonna get affected. Now is he gonna apologize? Fuck that. Nah. His money is affected. Now you're gonna apologize? Nah. He showed, this is the thing. He showed his true colors. And this is what I keep on saying. Money cuts the fucking bullshit. Money cuts the bullshit. His business wasn't affected. No need to apologize. That means if his business was affected, there's a need to apologize. That's the reason Nick Cannon apologized. His money was affected. What? Are you serious? There was other things that Farrakhan said that I'm not agreeing with. He's staying on code. He said, fuck all y'all black people. That's what he's saying. He said, fuck y'all black people. Yeah, y'all made my channel. Yeah, y'all made my shit. I'm eating off of the backs of y'all. I'm making millions of dollars off of ad revenue from Vlad TV. But fuck y'all. I don't need to apologize. That's what he's saying. That's exactly what he's saying. Basically, he's saying, yo, blacks can't hurt me financially. What? That's basically what he's saying. What? Yo, Star has been telling us for the longest. DJ Vlad's a bitch. Joe Budden's been telling us for the longest. DJ Vlad's a bitch. The only thing that motherfucker respects is violence. How we know? Look at Rick Ross. He won't dare disrespect Rick Ross. Why? For those who don't know, Rick Ross backhand slapped the shit out of DJ Vlad. Why? For coming out his mouth. That's why. Rick Ross backhand slapped the shit out of DJ Vlad. Yeah, DJ Vlad, obviously as a white person, he ain't gonna go toe to toe with all that little mafia bullshit that he be out with Russian mafia. I'm with somebody that killed somebody with his bare hands. Fuck all that. He wasn't with all that. Yo, I'm gonna go sue Rick Ross. That's cool. Yeah, all right, cool. Lawyer fees here, go sue him. At the end of the day, you still got slapped, homie. You still got slapped. And guess what? He doesn't even talk shit about Rick Ross, right? That's one thing these people respect. Violence. That's one thing these people respect. So if talking doesn't move them, all right, let me backhand slap them and see what the fuck happens. You know why? Because these people are animals. These people don't respect other cultures. They don't respect other things that's happening. They're fucking animals. And sometimes you gotta rub their nose in their shit sometimes. It is what it is. It is what it is. So right now, to me, DJ Vlad is canceled. He could go fuck himself. You know what I'm saying? To me, DJ Vlad is canceled. Fuck him. I could care less. I truly could care less about DJ Vlad. He's canceled at this point. I unsubscribed and all that. You know what I'm saying? I unsubscribed and all that. Fuck out of here, bro. Deadass, fuck out of here. So, the DJ Vlad, if y'all want to stay on code, go cancel that dude. You know what I'm saying? Go cancel that dude ASAP. We don't need no motherfucker like that around the community. Anyway, moving on to the next topic.